What up, YouTube Live? Hold on a second. There you go. This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment. Sunday night. Sunday. Uh, Oops, excuse me. I didn't mean to burp there. But let's talk about Star Trek Discovery fall finale episode, episode 9. The title is Into the Forest I Go. Now, remember, it's not the end of the season. It's only fall finale. The season will pick up again where it left off in January. Yeah, on January 7th to be specific. So January 7th, 2018. Holy crap! I can't believe that we are about to end 2017. That is insanity. Where did the time go, man? Way too fast. Way too fast. Whoo! Time doesn't fly. Time, uh, time jumps the way Spore Drives does. So anyway, back to the episode. Tonight, I got some notes here, and chime in if you want. First off, let's dissect it. They as in Star Trek Discovery ship, was given an order, and Lorca disobeyed that order. Um, the order was for them to go to the Starbase 46 because the Starfleet recognizes the importance of Star Trek Discovery and the spore drive that they have developed through the help of Stamets. So I guess they have become some sort of a priceless ship. Like, you can't risk Star Trek Discovery. Let's keep them safe. I think that's how Starfleet thinks. But Lorca, of course, is not one to shy or to flee from conflict if he thinks it's the right thing to do. So Lorca disobeyed the order. I gotta say, Lorca is his coolest when he disobeys direct orders. Um, so good for Lorca. Good for Jason Isaacs' character. He doesn't run from a fight. No, sir. No, sirree, Bob. He doesn't run from a fight. So Pavo, the peaceful planet, as opposed to, what's that in Marvel? Ego, the living planet. Pavo is faced with imminent danger because the Klingons were there. And last week I thought that, how's this going to play out? The Klingons are there, and then Star Trek Discovery is there, but tonight we saw what happened. Basically, uh, Lorca wanted Stamets to do 133 jumps in order to figure out a way to crack the algorithm for the Klingons' invisible cloak surrounding their ship. Holy crap! When I saw that 133 jumps, I felt for Stamets. I was like, dude, I was taken aback upon hearing that. What, that many jumps? So we saw tonight how those jumps took a toll on Stamets. Um, it was a very risky move. Whew, I thought we were gonna see the last of him, man. I thought Stamets was gonna die right there and then, and um, he'll be forever remembered as that guy who died in season one. um, Luckily, that didn't happen. But that was just a risky move. Kudos to Stamets for wanting to do it. But I don't know if I would if I was in his place. I'd be like, screw you guys, I'm going home. Nah, of course not. Stamets is a better man. Let's see. Here's what's interesting about tonight's episode. You ready? You ready? It 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 showcases Lorca's tricky wisdom as a captain. And here's what I meant by that. Um, when Stamets had his doubts tonight regarding the 133 jumps, Lorca appeals to Stamets' um, curiosity for science. Because Stamets is an engineer, is a science guy, and so instead of Lorca saying, "Hey, I'm giving you an order. I'm the captain. you should follow my order, and that's it. No, no, no. Lorca opens up this possibility of parallel universes or alternate universe. There's more to explore after the war. So when Lorca lays that dream out in front of Stamets, it's like, wow, you know, I can connect to that. I can relate to that. That is my aspiration as well. So that speaks to Lorca's prowess as a leader, as a captain, instead of like punishing or maybe forcing Stamets to do this 133 jumps. Lorca, instead of doing that, Lorca appealed to Stamets' scientific curiosity, scientific, uh, you know, uh, personality of his, because he's a scientist. And the same goes with Michael Burnham when Michael insisted on being on the front line tonight on tonight's episode. At first, you saw that Lorca had objections about that. He disagreed. It's like, no, 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 I want you safe. I want you to be here. And first of all, I was like, why does Lorca want Michael to stick around and be safe and not send her off? Like, what's going on? Does Lorca really genuinely care for Michael's safety? I mean, like, what's this, care coming from? Where's this from? And I figured maybe that's just another trick of Lorca as well. As I said, tricky wisdom that uh, when Michael says, no, I want to go, I want to do this, and Lorca's like, no, 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 no. And then so Michael had to make her case, and she said, then what am I here for? She said, what is my purpose if I don't do this? So, because purpose is the thing that, if you've been following this season so far, is the thing that pretty much motivates Michael Burnham. Where is my place in this? Especially when she was amongst the Vulcans. Where's my place in this? What's my purpose? I'm the only one different here. The same with when she was in Star Trek Discovery. Like, I'm a mutineer. I'm supposed to be in prison, but I'm here now. So how do I contribute? Where's my purpose? How do I, pull my weight? So I think Lorca knows, that's the way to get Michael jump or motivate Michael to do something. It has to come from within. And so she's like, well, then what am I here for? If you're blocking me from doing this, then what am I here for? And Lorca's like, all right, fine. You and your purpose, go do this. It's like a very tricky reverse psychology, if you will. But I'm not a psychologist. But I think that is just a tactic by Lorca for both Stamets and Michael Burnham, and it just speaks to Lorca's prowess, man, as a leader, as a captain. He's not perfect. I still have some reservation about him. He's not Captain Kirk. He's not idealistic. Like Jean-Luc Picard. But Lorca, he's not bad. He's not bad. Let's see, what else do I have on my notes here? Tyler PTSD. Wow. So we saw tonight flashes of Tyler being tortured by the Klingons. I think, how many months was he in their captive? I think 7 months, I think. So everything just came rushing back to him when he saw the Klingon that tortured him. And so the Admiral had to stay with Tyler because the Lady Admiral, had some experiences with PTSD soldiers. It seems that by the end of the episodes, it seems that it has not been fully addressed. It seems like it's a mystery that will continue on in January as far as what this Klingon / torturer have, what hold does she have on Tyler? Can she, even though she is in prison now, she is, well, in custody, I should say, in Star Trek Discovery's custody. Even though she is behind that bar, there may be a way for her to trigger Tyler. You know, there's a PTSD. There's things that trigger traumas, and I feel like this Klingon knows that trigger that could automatically break Tyler, and I fear that this Klingon might use that to either influence Tyler to do something or to make Tyler betray the ship. Who knows? Um, I think it's called. We can categorize this with under approach with caution. Uh, Even though we just don't know what this Klingon's agenda is. We talked about this in the previous episodes. She is pretty much on both sides or all over uh, the game map as far as what she wants. Is like, is she against her fellow Klingons, um, and genuinely wants to beat them, or is she in it for herself? Uh, where is her where does her ideology lie? That's my question. So I fear that that Tyler can become her weapon somehow. She's gonna use this PTSD against Tyler, or use it to her advantage. But that's something to that we can see. We will see come in January. Let's see what else. Oh, uh, Michael Burnham versus the Klingon fight. Now, I forgot the name of the Klingon bad guy. I apologize. Maybe you can refresh my memory. But, wow. I don't know if I would call that well choreographed. I thought the fight was just okay. I don't know. Did the fight scene impress you? There were moments where, like, I was like, dude, you could have killed her in just 3 moves, but the Klingon was just like prolonging it for no reason. But you know how bad guys are; they sometimes have to give speeches, in the middle of a fight to exaggerate their agenda. Oh, here's what I want to do to you. Um, yeah, it went. I thought the fight went longer than necessary. It was just okay. But it ultimately resulted in the ship of the dead exploded. Star Trek Discovery pretty much figured out the algorithm and fired on Ship of the Dead, and boom, explosion, and yeah, that's the end of it. Quite the finale, huh? You would think that after that it's the end of it, but apparently the Starfleet says no, it's just the end of a battle. The war is not ended yet. There's more to happen. Um, which leads me to my next note as I'm winding down here. When the Starfleet guy told Lorca that, hey, you should come back to Starbase 46 because we're going to give you the Legion of Honor award. Oh man, you should see the look on the guy's face. It's not gratitude, even though he knows that Lorca you know did the right thing by disobeying the order. But he's not straight up giving that credit to Lorca. But at the same time, you can sense that when he said, "We're gonna give you the Legion of Honor award," it like he didn't mean it. Not that like oh my God, I can't believe we're gonna give this guy who disobeyed my order an award. Like I think he resented it. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. He resented saying those words, and a part of me also do pull the approach with caution card again because hey, you never know. Maybe they go back to Starbase 46, and Lorca gets reprimanded instead of awarded. Maybe this Legion of Honor thing is just a bait. The guys behind the computer on the computer screen is like, yeah, come back. We'll give you the Legion of Honor award. Excellent. uh, because he looked like he looked like he resented the fact that Lorca was going to get that award. So I would not rule out. It's a trap. Uh, I would not rule that at all. Uh, Stamets wanted to do his final jump to bring the crew safely home, but something happened, of course. And before that something happened, I was like, no, Stamets, why did you have to say this is your final goodbye? Well, because he was implying that after this final jump, that's it. He's gonna let himself be examined. He's gonna take some time off. He talks about, I don't know, going to an opera house with the doctor who is his boyfriend. Stamets is my favorite character on this show. I was like, no, no, don't do that. Don't say goodbye. Luckily for me, something happened, and apparently the jump took them to a place that they don't know where they are. And the preview for January episode, it says, "See what happens when you boldly go too far." What's your theory? What's your take on this about tonight's episode? Did you like it? Did you think it was an impactful, it was a deeply affecting fall finale for you? Was it emotional? Was it action packed? How do you feel about tonight's fall finale? And where do you think Star Trek Discovery crew is now right now? Where do you think the ship is? Where is this mysterious place that they found themselves in? Um, so that's my second question. And my third question is, did you agree with me that that whole thing with Tyler saying to Michael, "I found peace right here," and they kiss? Did you agree with me that that was a cheese ball? I was, no, why did I have to put that moment in there? Uh, but I guess you gotta give the romance somehow. You gotta insert it there. Um, yeah. So those are my questions. Where are they? Where are they? Wouldn't it be awesome if that mysterious place is in an alternate universe? Because remember, Lorca told Stamets earlier, "Hey, after this, we're gonna explore alternate parallel universes." Maybe they broke into one of them. Wouldn't that be awesome? So share your thoughts in the comment section below. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for staying tuned, for tuning in, for listening to my rant. And remember, Star Trek Discovery is only on CBS All Access, and Rama Screen is an affiliate of CBS All Access. So if you subscribe to CBS All Access through the link that I provide you in the description box below this video, then Rama Screen can get some help, some percentage of that. So this is one way you can do to help support Rama Screen. So make sure you subscribe to CBS All Access through the link in the description box below this video. All right? Let's rock this.